Hello everyone and welcome to Joanne's Kitchen. Today's okay, before I get it right. Hello everybody and welcome to my kitchen, okay? How's my YouTube family doing out there this afternoon? Well, not quite afternoon. It's 11:29 a.m. here. So this morning, okay? So I hope all is well with each and every one of you all. I thank you all for subscribing. And if you're watching this channel or you're browsing through my channel and you happen to land on my page, go ahead and take the time to subscribe. I really appreciate it. And to my recent subscriber, I thank you for subscribing to my channel. I thank you. I thank you. So with that in mind, when you subscribe, be sure to hit that notification bell. So every time I upload a recipe, you'll be notified, okay? So today's recipe is just going to be fried chicken. I didn't do a recipe over the weekend because I had posted like 3 or 4 through the week or last week. So I didn't do none this weekend. So I said, let me do a recipe today. And I used to do my Sunday dinner, but I didn't do it yesterday. And because I had done cook, but I could have did it, but I just didn't bother with it. So I did like ribs. I bought 2 packs of ribs because I was going to actually cook both packs, right? But then I say, no, there might be too much ribs. So I say, because it ain't but 4 of us in my household since my son moved out. It was like 5, but my oldest son moved out. So it's just 4. So I'm like, no, that made too much ribs for us. So I did buy 2 packs. And I ended up cooking a pack and a half. So the half of the other slab is in the freezer, right? So I did that with some black-eyed peas, not black-eyed peas, some field peas and snaps. And my field peas and snaps video is just like my black-eyed peas, how to make black-eyed peas. It's just like that video. Same thing, same difference. I didn't change the recipe up or nothing because that's how I do my peas with the peppers and the garlic and the chili and all the seasoning and stuff you see in there, like the chili pepper and stuff. I put all that in my pea seasoning when I'm doing black-eyed peas or field peas, okay? Except for my white acre peas. I don't put chili seasoning in my white acre peas because it's a whole different color and I'll be wanting that on a whole different level. So, but anyway, my field peas and snaps is just like my black-eyed peas video. So if y'all care, y'all can watch that because it's just that. So we had that left over. I had field peas and snaps with okra. And like I said, we had barbecue ribs, and I didn't boil them. I just seasoned them, cleaned them, washed them, seasoned them, and put them in the fridge. I let them sit in the fridge for about only 30 minutes just to let that seasoning get in there a little bit. And then I put them on in the oven. I lightly barbecued them. I mean, like, put the sauce on them just lightly. I didn't overpower it with barbecue sauce. And it was good. Sure, they was doggone good because they all gone. And I was expecting to have some left for today so I don't have to cook. So I had to cook. And then along with the barbecue ribs and the field peas with snaps and fresh okra, I had rice and I had cornbread and I had oh shit, what is that? Oh, that's my god dang. My candy yams, okay? My candy yams. So that's what I had. And candy yams, I just did candy yams out the can and stuff and just seasoned them with some brown sugar, cinnamon, allspice. Didn't put no nutmeg in there, no more sugar, just brown cinnamon, just cinnamon and allspice and butter. I used, and it was good. So I'm just warming up what we had left over, the veggies and the rice and the cornbread. It's a little cornbread left and it'll be left for today. So I'm going to fry some chicken along with that. I was going to bake some chicken, but my husband is not a fan of dark meat. I don't know why. He just don't like dark meat. I eat it all, okay? The dark and the white, okay? It don't matter to me. I love myself some chicken, okay? So I'm just going to fry it because he don't like it baked dark meat. And if he do eat the dark meat, it got to be crunchy for him. So I'm going to do his crunchy and it got to be fried extra hard. So we're going to get on with this chicken recipe. I'm just frying up my chicken and I got drumsticks, okay? So let me take those out. And these drumsticks here, y'all see these drumsticks? They've been washed. Oh, god damn. They've been washed. And I cleaned them, okay? So for those that don't know, you know, when I do my when I do my chicken, period, not just drumsticks, I have to clean those with vinegar. I put salt in the bowl, apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and water. And you let them sit in there for a little minute. And I call a little minute about an hour. Okay, an hour, hour and a half. If you don't want to let them sit that long, do 40 minutes. Do 35 minutes, okay? But I let mine sit about an hour and a half. And then I go back. I'm trying to clean up this water, y'all. So that's why well, y'all can't see me because I spilled some of this water off the chicken. So, what I do is let it sit. And then with the chicken in it, I let it sit. And then after my hour and a half up, I go back and I clean it, okay? So that's what you all gonna need to do. So this chicken has been cleaned. All I'm just gonna do is just take a paper towel and just pat it dry, okay? And then we're gonna begin to fry it. I already have my grease getting nice and hot. I have my seasonings out, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to this chicken and warm up the rest of my dinner, okay? And I wasn't going to do any more videos this week. I probably was going to do one more because this week for me is long. And today's just Monday. I'm working all the way from today, all the way. You know I work Monday through Friday. But I'm also picking up shifts on Saturday and Sunday. I don't know why I did that. And then Wednesday, I'm doing 16 hours. So I'm working Monday through Monday through Friday, with Wednesday being a 16-hour shift. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm doing 8 hours, 7 to 3, which ain't bad. So I'll be working 7 to 3 Saturday and Sunday morning. So then I go back and work Monday, Tuesday, and I'm off Wednesday. Because my son has another football game. This time it's on a Wednesday. So I will be there cheering him on. And they play the same high school that they played last time. So with that in mind, we're going to get started. I'm going to show you everything that we're going to need for, that you will need for my chicken, the way that I'm frying my chicken, okay? So let's get started. So here I have all my seasonings. You're going to need a bowl with some eggs in it. Okay, I see a shell. Ooh. I didn't get the shell. And I had about 3. So that's how you really be careful when you, okay, there's the shell, see? The brown egg shell that I use. Can y'all see that? I had to get that out. So, the brown eggs that I used, it was like a couple shells in there, and I had got them all, and I just cracked the egg before I came on, and I didn't see that shell, so I had to get that out. So you're gonna need some eggs. So I have 3, 6, 7 eggs in here, and then in this bowl I have my flour. Okay, now you see this orange looking flour looking stuff? That is Lifty's fish and chicken seasoning. Okay, Lifty's fish and chicken seasoning. I love that. It just makes your chicken so crispy and it is so good. And then I have regular flour. So I didn't have enough Lifty's, so I'm just gonna mix that together, okay? And then I have, okay, and then you're gonna need kosher salt. We're using black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, my chicken polo seasoning, poultry seasoning, sazon, paprika, and parsley flakes. And I have hot sauce, because we're going to take this hot sauce and I'm going to put some in the eggs, okay? And I'm just doing it like, you only can do like a couple dashes, you know, a couple dashes. I did a little more. I always do the extra. So this is my self-rising flour. mixed with my Lifted chicken and fish seasoning. Okay, now this is gonna be my egg wash and hot sauce. So okay, so I'm going to set this bowl to the side. I'm going to take my chicken here, and I'm going to try to pat some of it. I'm going to pat it dry. It's about dry anyway, but just make sure ain't no more water on it. Okay, and I'm going to move this out the way because we don't need that right now. So I'm going to pour a little bit of olive oil on my chicken. Even though I'm frying, I'm still going to pour a little bit of olive oil on it just to help the seasonings stick. Not a whole bunch. Just to help all this goodness I'm going to get ready and put on here stick a little bit, okay? And as you can see, I take my chicken, since this chicken is like, you see this drumstick? It's kind of thick. So I took it and I sliced it. Well, I only sliced it once. Let me slice it in again. Because I be wanting the inside of this to be done. You know what I mean? And what's all these chickens? I just sliced one. I only sliced it one time because I wasn't really going to cook it. I was going to bake it. And I don't know why I had sliced it if I was going to bake it. So just so that it can get done, you know, you don't want no surprises in your chicken. I love myself some good chicken, but it got to be done. All right. So I'm gonna go in. Let me wash my hands again. I got some bleach water right here. My Suzy dishwater is always have bleach in it. And I know I ain't the only one that do this, that take your dish detergent and then just pour you some bleach in it and see it turns in another color, because this is actually blue dish detergent, but the bleach turned it however. Okay. So we're gonna start off with our kosher salt. And we're not gonna do too much because some of these ingredients have salt in them. Black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, My chicken polo seasoning. I love this on my chicken. I'm just gonna take a little bit and sprinkle it in here, and this in the lid, and just sprinkle it on my chicken. Not too much. Okay, that's enough of that. Because see, that has salt in it. Poultry seasoning has salt in it, so we're gonna use a little bit of that. Saison, just a little bit of that. Just enough to say I was there. Not too much. Paprika. You can use as much of this as you like. And parsley flakes. Okay, that's it for the seasonings. We won't be going back in on the second time because I'm pretty sure all this is good and seasoned. And then the lifted seasoning that I have, it's also seasoned. So I don't want it to be, I want it to be good. So like when you bite into it, this chicken good and seasoned. Y'all ate some chicken like that right there? Somebody fried some chicken and it was damn good when you bit into it. That's how I want this. But we don't want to overdo it with the seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I season all this chicken well, see it says seasoning, see, and this thing got into the bone part, see that? That's what we want. You just gotta know how to season your food without overdoing it. Too much salt ain't good for nobody. But you do want your food to be seasoned without it being salty and too much of it. Okay? So I'm going to put a little bit more parsley flakes in that though. But I'm not going back in there with no other seasoning because the lifted seasoning is already seasoned. And we don't want to overdo it. So if y'all got y'all some lifties in y'all neck of the woods in the stores, buy you some because I'm telling you, it's good on fish, it's good on chicken. This lifties. And I only had a half a bag, but you can't see it. Lifty spices. Let me see. Fish and chicken mix. Oven pan or deep fry. Fish or chicken mix. Lifties. Lifty spices. Okay? This is some good seasoning. I would tell anybody. Cause lifties, y'all got it going on with that seasoning. Like you don't need no flour, but see, I had to add some flour because that's flour itself, y'all. It's just a really good seasoned flour. Oh, that phone never fail. I should have had my gloves on while I was doing this, but my chicken, let me see, is my grease should be just about good and hot. So I'm just putting my spices back into my cabinet where I can have some room on my counter to do what I gotta do. Okay, I bring my egg mixture back over here. So we're gonna take the chicken, dip it in the egg mixture, coat it in the flour seasoning, okay, and then fry it. So I believe my grease is good to go, just about. Oh yes. And get it nice and coated, okay? I might need to go and get me some gloves after I get these few pieces in. Ah, dog. Somebody's really trying to get a hold of me. Leave me a message. Okay, and then let the excess of the egg mixture just drip off, okay? Shake it off. Then we put it in here and we just coat it a little bit. Shake it off. So I'm turning it on medium-high heat. I had it on high. So I'm not going to overcrowd my pot. So I'm going to put about 4 pieces in there. And then that's going to be it. Okay, this is the last piece I'm going to put in there. There we go. Now just have 4 more waiting to get in. So I'm gonna wash my hands, and then I'm gonna turn on the because those pots that's on the rest of on the stove, the other pots, I don't have the iron up under those. So I'm gonna warm those. I'm gonna begin to warm those up. want you guys to be able to see. So I'm going to get my rice and I'm going to start warming this up. And to warm my rice up, I just simply put a little bit more water into it. Can you guys see that? It has butter in it. And I do this without the lid on to let it get good and hot. Then I warm it up. So I let it come to a boil. I'm sorry. I let it come to a boil, the rice. And then I turn it down on low and let it finish getting done. Now I'm bringing y'all over here, y'all can see this. Black-eyed peas that I did. I'm just gonna warm these up. Those little field peas and snaps and okra that I put in them yesterday. And you guys remember when I did the black-eyed pea video? I had cooked like 4 ham hocks. And I only used 2 in the black-eyed peas. And I had 2 left. So these are the 2. Well, this is the 1. I had 2 in here yesterday. So we done ate that one. So these were the 2 that I had left over. And I just said I used them for another day. Well, yesterday was that day. Because I put some ham hocks into my field peas here with snaps. And I added okra to them. Can you see the snaps? Let me bring y'all a little closer. You see the little string beans like? Okay, now y'all can see it. That's the snaps. Okay. So, I love field peas with snaps as well as my white acre peas with snaps. So I'm gonna let this come to a boil and then I'm gonna reduce the heat from that. Then back here I have my candy yams, and all they need to do, they have enough liquid in them, is just warm them up. And I'm gonna put a little bit more some butter in them. So that was about 2 tablespoons. Y'all bear with me, I'm trying to get it at an angle where y'all can see so I won't have to keep turning it. Okay. So I'm just gonna go about and get my chicken all fried, okay? See how this chicken looking? Not quite done yet. My field peas are boiling, so I turn that down. I turn my candy yams down. So I got them both down on low. So all I need now is for this rice to come to a boil. And then I'm going to turn that down and cover the lid on that. So I'm going back to get me some gloves so I can do this chicken. So I'm just tossing in here my egg mixture. I did tell y'all I turned the heat back up on high, right? Okay, this is the last piece. That means, well, not the last piece, the last pour of the second batch. So I ain't did bad. I got one batch left after this. So it's like 2 more batches. Actually 3 because this batch ain't in yet. So I had like 4 batches of chicken. That's not bad. So I'm going to give this a few more minutes and then I'm going to take it out. I should have bought me some green tea. That's what I should have did. Just move this up a little bit. You know, it takes dark meat a little longer to cook than white meat, but we just want to make sure that we got everything nice and brown and done. Okay, that's why I'm trying to cook it a little bit longer, because this chicken drumsticks, the meaty part is kind of thick, and I don't want my chicken bleeding on the inside. I don't want to see no pinkness. I want everything to be done, so that's why I'm letting it cook a little longer than usual. Y'all see that? Let me put it back some. See how, can you tell it's a little crunchy on the crunchy side? See how that chicken look? I'm gonna take a look on the inside and make sure it's good and done. Because this needs to be fried just a little bit more hard. Just to make sure it's done. Okay, so I'm gonna put it back in there. You see, I still have some pink on the inside and there, like that. I don't want that like that. It got to be done. Sometimes I really just hate cooking dark meat because it takes so long. You know what I mean? I wish my deep fryer is not working. I gotta get me another deep fryer because it would have been done by now. But when doing on stove top, it takes a long time. Especially now if these was like thin little pieces of drumstick, they'll be done in no time. But that meaty part, that thick part, it gotta get done. And down to the bottom of the pink, to the bone, y'all seen it was a little pink in there. It was pink. I don't want that. So when you got a fat drumstick, it's gonna take you make sure it's done, okay? So it's 12:13 and it was like 12:10 when I checked it. So 2 minutes has went by. Well, it was like 12:11 when I checked it, right? 12:11. So 2 minutes has gone by. So it's 12:13. I think I'm gonna take it out by 12:18. It should be good. One more minute. When they start floating up to the top and you can see them floating up to the top, that's an indicator that they're done. But I said at 12:18 I was going to take them out, so I'm going to take them out one more minute. Then I'm going to put, y'all, this tea is a combination of sweet tea and green tea. Okay, so now I'm going to take these chicken out, okay? It's 12:18. So I'm going to put these 4 back in here. So I'm going to get the next batch ready. And I got one more piece. So I got the second bunch in and the third bunch sitting in flour. And it's the last bunch right here. And the last bunch that I have 5 instead of 4. So you take my tea and set it over to the side. gonna get this chicken, you guys. I'm gonna get this chicken fried up. I'm gonna fry all my chicken up, and then I'm gonna bring y'all back and show y'all what it looks like plated up, okay? I'll just show you what the chicken looks like, because I fixed my plate last night, but except for it had ribs on it and not chicken. So I'm gonna show y'all what this chicken look like, but I'm gonna get it all done because I have like two more batches to fry before I be done, and I'll be back, okay? So stay tuned because there's more to this fried chicken recipe when I return. See, I like it like that. It's nice and brown, but it ain't done. Huh? So I'm gonna leave it alone and let it continue to do its thing. It's 12:25. Second batch is in. So we're gonna go on and let that cook. And I'll take another look at it. It's 12:26 now. So I'll take another look at it about 12:35. I'll take another look at it, and if it ain't where it need to be, I'll keep it in there until about 12:40 something. Okay, so I'll be back in a few minutes, 12:35, to show you what this chicken is looking like right about now. All right, see y'all in a few. Okay, so it's 12:38, and I'm gonna take this chicken out just to see. And I want you guys to see. Is it good and done? Okay, there we have it. So that's done. On to the next piece. Okay, that's done. It's a big mama tapper here. This is a big piece of chicken, y'all. What y'all think? This is a big piece of chicken. Look how big that chicken is. Y'all see that? Nice and golden brown. So I'm definitely going to cut into this big piece. Let's move on to this piece and see. So I want that. Okay. That's done. Alright. So I'm going to put the rest of my chicken in here in this grease. And this has been powder. It's just been sitting. 2, 3, 4. And the chicken is good. It's not spicy. I like the fact that it's crunchy. And like I said, the chicken is good. I like the fact that it's crunchy. The bubbles that y'all see there, it's like when you have flour on your chicken and it makes the grease rise up. Now if I would have put in some more, it would have spilled. So right now it's going back down. So we're gonna keep it like that. And then I'm gonna get the last bunch fried up after this bunch comes out. I like the flight that the chicken is crispy and it's crunchy. But most importantly, when I bite into it, I can taste the seasoning. It's not over seasoned. It's not over seasoned. It's seasoned just right. Okay. So I'm gonna let this chicken get done, this batch get done. I'm gonna let all of it get done. Then I'm gonna bring y'all back in and show you the rest of this chicken once I finish all of it, okay? So I see y'all in a few. Okay, you guys, welcome back. I am finished with the chicken. This is the finished product of the chicken, and this is just deep fried chicken. Deep fried chicken with leftovers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Like, share, and subscribe to Joanne's Kitchen. Give me a thumbs up if you like this chicken recipe. I appreciate you all for watching. And until the next recipe, I will see you guys later. God bless.